There are a great variety of drafting materials and tools used in technical drafting. The drafting materials and tools discussed include most of the basic ones, but sufficient enough for your initial understanding about technical drafting. In this part, you will be able to identify hand tools, materials, and equipment, and classify them according to function and task requirement. Let's look at the drafting tools. T-square. A T-square is a technical drawing instrument used by draftsmen primarily as a guide for drafting horizontal lines on a drafting table. It may also guide a set square to draw vertical or diagonal lines. Triangular scale. A triangular scale is a ruler that has a 3-lobed cross-section with 6 different types of scales on the edges, 2 on each face, used for measuring and preparing scale drawings such as blueprints and maps. It is also called an architect's scale. Triangles. A set square or triangle is an object used with the aim of providing a straight edge at a right angle or other particular planar angle to a baseline. Draws perfect 90, 60, 45, and 30-degree angles. Protractor. A protractor is a measuring instrument typically made of transparent plastic or glass for measuring angles. Most protractors measure angles in degrees. Most protractors are divided into 180 equal parts. It is used to determine gradations of the degrees when measuring arcs, angles, and circles. Compass. A compass, also known as a pair of compasses, is a technical drawing instrument that can be used for inscribing circles or arcs. Dividers. This is a drawing instrument used when transferring measurements, dividing lines and arcs into the desired number of equal parts. It can easily transfer accurate measurements by adjusting the divider points. Drafting templates. Drafting templates are used when standard symbols are to be drawn repeatedly. A drafting template is a flat piece of plastic with standard symbols cut in it. The drafting template's shapes are used as guides for drawing symbols on plans. Erasing shield. An erasing shield is a thin sheet of stainless steel or plastic with slots and holes of different shapes. They are designed to allow erasers to be used through them to erase lines and text without removing lines close by which do not need to be erased. Sharpener. A device for sharpening a pencil by rotating a cutter around its point. Now let's look at the different drafting materials. Pencil. Pencils in use are usually mechanical pencils with a standard lead thickness. The usual line widths are 0.18 mm, 0.25 mm, 0.5 mm, and 0.7 mm. Hardness varies usually from HB to 2H. Softer lead gives a better contrast, but harder lead gives a more accurate line. Eraser. An eraser is an article of stationery that is used for removing marks from paper or skin. Example, parchment or vellum. Erasers have a rubbery consistency and come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors, used to remove unwanted lines and marks in drawing. Drafting paper. Drafting paper is especially prepared for drawing on with pencils and pens. The paper is smooth, erasable, and made from different materials, including vellum and film. Drafting Steels has a broad selection of paper in pads, sheets, and rolls. Drafting tape. Drafting tape, also known as the second most useful tape in the world, is similar to duct tape in that it has a wide variety of uses, but differs in several key areas. Drafting tape is not nearly as strong as duct tape or gaffer tape. It will break with minimal effort and is not waterproof. Drafting equipment. Drafting board or table. A drafting board, also known as drawing table, drafting table, or architect's table, is a kind of multi-purpose desk which can be used for any kind of drawing, writing, or impromptu sketching on a large sheet of paper, or for reading a large format book or other oversized document, or for drafting precise technical illustrations such as engineering drawings or architectural drawings. It is where the drawing paper is fastened with drafting tape or masking tape. Drafting stool or chair. It is a chair designed specifically for users of drafting tables or other elevated surfaces above normal office desk height. It is used to give some height for the user on the drafting table when drawing. Drafting chairs are available in many different designs, colors, and variable height adjustments for normal drafting or tasks with raised work areas. Desktop printer is a device which makes a visual presentation of drawing plates for documentation. Technical printer, commonly known as a plotter, a technical printer is often the preferred solution when it comes to printing technical drawings, where its high-resolution images are a major factor. In order to achieve their fine line detail, plotters use vector format in which images are created with lines.